Hey, Curdy. Glad you made it. Thank you very much. I appreciate that so much. I just got started just now, so I'll be up for a while. Depending on how long it takes you, I'm usually up for a couple of hours. Hey, Lonnie. Glad you made it. How you doing? Which one is that? Yep, I'm playing Tainted Grail again.
It's nice to have a break.
All this time and I hadn't read that.
I'd like it when things are quiet.
I have coffee. I have not finished my coffee. Yes, I have coffee on the desk next to me. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I have my coffee. It's just a little warm, so I'm drinking it slowly while I play. I also was kind of in a hurry to get my stream started. I usually have my coffee while I'm streaming anyway, so.
Just another peaceful moment.
So that's not really all that.
Careful with that.
Yeah, the coffee is very fresh, so it's hot. Meteorite ore and sharpening stone. Okay, I need to make sure sure I remember that. I think it made me broke. Oh, out of meteor or no. Oh, hi. Well, that's really useful to know. Upgrade my stuff and I can make it lighter. Lighter weight armor would be great. I'm wearing heavy armor. My armor weight's pretty high. Oh, that's cool. Very early this morning, right after Donna's stream, I was watching Lorenzo. He was playing Final Fantasy 16. That was really fun. That game is really fun to play, and it's really fun to watch, too. I think it's very interesting to me that the combat in that game is fun to watch as well as fun to play. I saw you in Lorenzo's stream. I'll take that. Take that too now that I know what those are good for. Okay. You can have all my trash. Okay, you fell asleep shortly before. You fell asleep a little while before Don ended his stream then. It was about midnight your time. And that was when I came over and started watching. I was watching him on my phone a little bit earlier, but I hadn't been really watching much because, like, I had him on, but I wasn't really in chat. You know? Just had the stream up. And I was watching Rhino finish up his stream. Then I actually came over with the raid. Hung out for a little while until I got tired, and then I logged off and went to bed. Alright, well I am out of stuff, but I now know that I should talk to that blacksmith. I just saw something. Highlight. Yep, okay. Alright. Bunch of stuff to do. Yeah, so I found out just now that he can upgrade my weapons and armor and stuff, and lighten the armor weight. That's not what I was looking for, but it is good to know. Nice. Got an aromatic remedy. I'm actually looking around carefully now because I feel like I missed stuff.
You? Ah, shit. Another mouth to feed. Teargas must have been off his rocker if he thinks I can feed everyone with the little he gives me.
Yeah.
If we don't open the
Around 2 a.m. my time when I went to bed.
Not that I can't cook them in a way that makes you think it's chicken.
I was around, or no, I was closer to 3 my time. It was around 3 a.m. my time when I went to bed. Which one are you watching?
Oh, this is new. Maybe we'll get along after all. The dimwits here never want to learn, only eat.
I'm usually up pretty late.
Oh, you're trying to piss me off, aren't you? If you don't like my food, then get lost. Go to Ron's Tavern and stop wasting my time. In the fishing village. That's where the guards retire to sit on their asses and fart. Or sit, fart, and drink themselves into a stupor.
What anime are you watching?
Hell no. I'd rather stay useful here and drop dead at my stove than waste space over there. If someone's still fit to work but chooses to laze around all day instead, they should be kicked out, not rewarded with free beer. It's a good thing you didn't start with calm down, or I'd have shoved my cleaver up your arse. Yeah, I'm pissed off. Because our gracious sovereigns recently decided to let in a bunch of refugees from the villages. They say they're running from the weirdness.
It's a movie? What's the name of it?
So now I have even more hungry mouths to feed. And since the captain ordered the letdown of our keep, the supplies are dwindling a lot faster than I'd like. Of course, I can make you 1,000 different dishes based on fish and groats. But come on, even the keepers need some variety in their lives. Well, an adventurer, are you? Ah, I'm good for now. But if you find something interesting, you can drop it off here. And as a sign of goodwill, I'll allow you free reign of my kitchen. If you need to cook something, go ahead.
Oh, I'm coming back for you. You have some cooking books to sell me. I'm coming back for you. I'm currently broke. I'll be back. Yeah, I played through Final Fantasy 16. I have a playlist of my playthrough actually, and it was pretty fun. I had a good one. I had a good time with it. I don't know, I didn't see that in the chat before. Not familiar with that one. I thoroughly enjoyed my playthrough of Final Fantasy 16. I had a lot of fun. No, it was kind of fun watching Lorenzo play it too. I said I'm not familiar with that anime. And I said I had a lot of fun, and when I streamed my playthrough of 16.
May Kai's word always...
Morning, Tifa. How you doing? That's good, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm looking for something. Oh, I fell.
It's nice to have a break.
Okay. That's his place. I don't need to get in trouble for breaking into things.
Blessings upon. Certainly.
Oh, this is where you
May
live,
Gai's
okay.
word always gu-
Your place.
Sometimes it's nice to just sit and think.
Oh, out. Fell again. Ah, fell again.
It's you. Some folks told me you've become quite interested in solving this matter. Well, I don't know why, since we're strangers, but thank you. Here. I hope it serves you well in your travels.
Eleni, I think I have died to fall damage once.
Forgive me. I feel better, but I still need rest.
Once or twice. Yeah, if I'm looking for everything, I'm trying not to miss anything. I felt like I missed something before.
More than I'd like. It creeps in, slow at first, then all at once. And once it has you, it doesn't let go. I can feel it now, crawling beneath my skin. whispering like a thing with breath.
I die to falling a lot, actually,
Stopped?
when it's an option.
No. Delayed.
If I can die to fall damage, I probably will at some point.
Our rules. He doesn't care about walls or swords or prayers. It moves. It shifts. And it takes. Once, I saw by the time we pulled him out, his face was wrong. Like something else had decided to wear it instead. We had no choice but to kill him on the spot. Farewell.
Oh, you're very welcome. There's no problem. I don't mind helping out. Well, it was like a 5-minute thing anyway. Breaking all the lockpicks, I guess. Broke like 4 lockpicks trying to get in there.
What a nice day. I saw a problem and I wanted to help, and I decided to solve that problem. Like I said, it wasn't that hard. It wasn't real hard anyway. I just finished my coffee not too long ago, so I'm waking up slowly.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Yeah, I kind of got the impression that's what was going on. Okay, well, I opened that door now. I have to remember the other thing. Oh yeah, I remembered. Moment, forgot what I was doing next. The thing about that, Tifa, is you're not stupid when you don't know things. You're only stupid if you refuse to learn. Right. I think I actually threw a bunch of stuff in my stash and forgot that I dropped the rest of the wood in my stash that I was going to use for that quest. I have to go back there and get it. Well, it's true though, you're not stupid for not knowing things, you're only stupid if you refuse to learn. Hey, you're very welcome. Yup. Yeah, you figure it out. Very easy once you figure it out. Like a lot of things, it's like, oh, you feel really dumb once you figure it out because it was really easy all along. I have felt that way many times when doing computer stuff, actually. When it's like, this was such a simple thing and I feel so dumb because I didn't know it. I couldn't figure this out for like forever and it was so easy. That happens to me a lot in video games as well. Like, oh, that was so easy, I don't know why I don't know why that took me an hour to figure that out. And stuff like that. I was trying to make sure I wasn't walking all the way back to the keep. You had some audio issues with your PS4? And what was the issue? Just out of curiosity.
Ah, it's you. Do you need something? Cool. Oh, the biting refugee. Yes, yes, I've heard. I'm so glad that whole mess is finally over. It's a huge weight off my shoulders. I'm not gonna lie. I know Fergus probably already rewarded you, but here.
Oh, yep, that'll do it.
Something extra. Just from me. And maybe now we'll actually get some peace and quiet around here. Well, the thing is, I've always liked the village and the veterans living here. When you go to the tavern, they'd always share a drink and a story with you. Some of them can be real dicks. Take Tadkin, for example. But all in all, it's always been a nice place to visit. So, when the opportunity came up, I figured, why not? But
Yeah, I think for me it would bug me until I take the time and figure it out.
Turned into their punching bag. It's just demands, demands, demands. And when I don't meet them immediately, they start yelling and calling me names. Now I get what people mean when they say, be careful what you wish for. No, not really. Fortunately. Because clearly, I was the best man for the job. A man with a bad leg. Perfect for running around fixing things, right?
Hey, Stu, glad you can make it. How you doing?
Big things. Lighthouses, bridges. But Dara took one look at me and thought, maybe not the guy who lives like a drunk on ice. So they found me something else. Repairs. Patching up what's already standing. Not quite what I dreamed of.
I guess for me it's just a matter of not knowing how to do something.
Well, unless you count that one time I got too ambitious. Turns out hanging tapestries isn't as harmless as it sounds. Ah, yes, that old house. That place has been empty for years. The story goes, the last owner, Keeper Galen, threw himself into the sea one stormy night. Some folks whisper of curses or restless spirits, but I say it's just talk. The captain put it up for sale ages ago, but no one's had the guts or sense, if you ask me, to take it. If you're thinking of buying it, go for it. Make it your home. Every house deserves someone to fill it with life again. You did? I thought I heard some hammering. Oh, well, thank you for that. Truly. One less thing to worry about, right? Here, I put aside some money from my budget. You've earned it. And you have my gratitude. I'd ask you to fix the refugee barracks, but, well, there's no budget for making people's lives slightly less miserable. We'd have to do with something less spectacular. There are two places around here that could use some fixing up. First, there's the old gate. It used to be a proud marker for our territory, but now it's more of a sorry welcome sign. Then, there's the monument to the sea creature. It's been weathered down by the salty breeze, and honestly, it's starting to look less monumental and more pathetic. If you could restore them, it would do wonders for morale, and maybe even impress Fergus. What do you say? Ah, that's the spirit! I knew I could count on you. Once those are back in shape, this place might start looking like it's cared for again.
Oh, well, that's good. Alright. That is good. Hey, Trick Sheep. Welcome, welcome Raiders. How you doing? Thank you so much for the raid, I appreciate it. How's everybody doing this morning? Welcome Raiders, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thanks everybody, don't forget to like and subscribe and all that fun YouTube stuff. Thank you so much for being here, really appreciate it. Welcome, welcome Raiders. Thank you so much for the raid, Trick Sheep. I really appreciate it. Actually, I was about to go do something. I was actually about to go do something too. I appreciate it, Stu. Thank you. Yeah, we all gotta get together and support one another. That's for sure. I need to talk to Galahad again, actually. I spoke to him a while ago. I'll save my game before I do that, though. I just remembered I haven't saved for a long time. I have to remember that the autosave in this game doesn't happen very often, so I have to actually save my game manually. It'd feel better if I don't have to go back and redo like an hour's worth of stuff. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. Enjoy your dinner.
Who goes there?
Thank you for bringing the people, and thank you for coming by. I really appreciate it.
It's shiny, sure, but you clearly have no idea what you're doing. Waving a round table pin in front of a knight of the round table? Not the smartest move. Normally I'd throw you out for your arrogance and stupidity. But you're lucky. I've got a soft spot for boldness. And that pin has me curious. Where'd you get it? You mean you found Caradoc's tomb and robbed it?
I've had this conversation before, but this was a few streams ago. I don't exactly remember what happened.
Where did you last see him?
Don't remember seeing what the options were to deal with this guy.
I see. Interesting. Very interesting.
Last time I talked to him, I think I told him I was here to kill him, and then he one-shotted me.
So what do you want then? Ah, denunciation, like loyalty, can be valuable. The key is knowing who deserves loyalty and who needs to be reported. I appreciate you telling me, but unfortunately, you haven't told me anything I didn't already suspect. Well, that's fortunate, because between the two of us, I'd be the one walking away. Instead, I've got an offer you can't refuse. We're going to fight the Dalrita. We're driving that rabble out of the All-Mother's temple. And when we head home, we'll put their heads on pikes at the gates of the Forlorn Swords. That way the rest of those barbarians will know Camelot is still watching.
Yeah, this guy's
over
kind of a
them,
psychopath.
even if we have to protect them from themselves. Oh, so you don't know? One-Eye's a traitor. He's fooled the younger tribesmen with grand promises of uniting the tribes and marching north. But the Council of Elders is still loyal to us. They want no part in a war. He's just a bandit, abandoned by his own people. When his village fell, no one came to help, and One-Eye, like the rat he is, ran. I'm just here to finish what I started. And when the Elders see us take down One-Eye, we won't need to worry about those savages for another 600 years. Interesting, no doubt, but I don't have time for them right now. Are you coming, or have you changed your mind? See you at the temple. Make sure to sharpen your sword. We're going to have some fun.
Well, before I do that, I will go do the thing with him, but before I do that, I want to loot everything. I got curious because I did try to kill him before and he basically one-shotted me, so I wanted to see if that was actually necessary or if it was something I could do, or if it's something I could talk him out of. There's definitely something I could talk him out of, so that's good that there's another option. Now I get to see what happens if I don't. Doing all the interesting options, I think. Oh yeah, Arthur wants to talk to me. That's not surprising.
Seawall. He was the first to set foot on Avalon, not me. He decided that if anything were to attack us in this strange land, he would shield me and take the first blow himself. I remember loyalty, a fierce, unwavering loyalty, to me and to Avalon. He must have been someone I trusted deeply. Perhaps as we move forward, more memories of him will come back to me. For now, I only hope his loyalty wasn't in vain. much the same. He was a fierce warrior, determined to win at any cost. I watched him closely, and I found him too consumed by cruelty. That is why I chose Seawall and Palamedes as my closest confidants, not him. Yet this Galahad still seems devoted to Camelot and the old ways, and he remains just as fierce.
Alright. So let's figure out where he wants me to go. Yeah, I know. I just had that conversation like 5 minutes ago and I forgot. Oh, they're angry. I guess him being angry was somewhat understandable. I'm just gonna stash everything for now. I'll stash everything I'm not holding on to. Oh. No, thank you for that. Alright. And make sure I'm not overweight. Alright. More loot. Let's see what else I got here. I'd get used to my minions. That was not a fight I was going to win by myself. I guess on the plus side I'm not stealing anymore when I'm looting everything around here. I'm just gonna take a good look around and make sure I don't miss anything.
Really? Yeah, YouTube got mad at you against you? Not sure why. Not sure why it does that, but that is ass. Alright, I think I got everything. Oh. Oh, I should... Oops. Yep. I should have ran away. I got a pretty... I got a little bit of a setback there. I thought I saved in this area, but apparently I did not. And it'd be nice if they would at least say what the issue was. I'm stashing a bunch of stuff for now. Don't need to carry all that. I like.
I guess that it would be nice if they'd at least tell you what the issue was. Like, what is going on with that? Why they keep doing that? And why that keeps happening. I guess Galahad Squire was also hostile towards me. For some reason. Even though I'm here to help. Ah, run away. Nope. Run farther. Not taking 3 of those guys at a time. You know, I'm not involving myself with any of that. Works for me. Oh, shit. Really? Let's see how far these guys are going to chase me, huh? Alright, this might actually work, this method. Could actually work. Try to draw them out one at a time. I'm overweight. Good thing I'm not far from my stash. From a stash. Yeah, no wonder I'm overweight. Carrying all that. I will sort that stuff later. Yep, Tifa, that's exactly what I'm doing. Yeah, my carry weight's like 205 pounds. But I was carrying like an assload of stuff. I resummon these guys. Alright, I'm gonna save again before I re-engage. This could go not my way at any point here. Two of them and I have no backup. Incorrect, there's three of them. Four of them. I need to run a little bit farther. Yeah, I'm definitely running. Nope. Go away. Go away. Really? I was very far away from the camps, and I was really not attacking you. You need to pursue me that zealously. I didn't do anything. I didn't actually do much to you. Mostly spent time trying to run away. Ah, now I got you away from your friends. I should have healed or revived some minions. Oh. I think I got an idea. That didn't fucking work. That didn't work at all. Alright, run. Running. Yeah, I'm not taking 4 of those guys at once. That's just not gonna happen at all. You ignore my minions and come for me. Yes, you. You down. Another one. No, there are 3. Alright, I'm gonna save again. We're just gonna do this the slow way. Yeah, I died. Okay. Yeah, I did not choose to go anywhere near that apparition. That guy looks really unfriendly, and I wanted nothing to do with that. Okay, I'm gonna loot all that. Now I'm gonna go find that other body I made. Right here. So I gotta level up out of that. I think I actually got them all now. At least all the ones that are up there. I didn't loot one of them, but that's okay. The important thing is that I lived. My plan worked. Plan worked really well, actually. Worked better than I thought. Even taking on multiples, which I thought I was for sure screwed. I thought I was gonna get fucked up for good, for real on that one. Thought they were gonna fucking murder me, like they did the last few times. I got them all though. Good, good. Alright. Okay, we're gonna have a little bit of a walk here. I am overweight now. Oh. I'll be back for that stuff. Yeah, those guys are tough. I did level up. And I killed all the berserkers. Oh, but alright, I'm gonna be right back just a minute. I need to use the restroom. Yeah, I'm gonna level up and save, but first I gotta use the restroom and I'll be right back. Yeah, that worked out surprisingly well. I'm back. Crap, I need to... Yeah, I'm back. I did kind of run away, but I also was running with a reason. I was kiting them around. Yeah, kiting them and taking them one at a time instead of trying to take the entire group at once. Yeah, it worked. I more or less cleared them out. Thanks, Lai. Alright. Now, in theory, I shouldn't have any more of those guys to deal with. I think I got them all. I was very much not ready for that the first time I came here. Yeah. I came in here a long time ago. I was like, I think level 5 when I first came here. I was not ready for those guys for sure. I'm even not ready for them now, really. I definitely can't stand toe-to-toe with them. I had to resort to getting them to chase me around. Use my minions. Well, that's kind of the purpose of having minions, so help me out with all that. I'm just looting everything I can for now. Oh, everybody's dead. And Galahad's standing in the middle of it.
You've exceeded expectations, Whelp. Who'd have thought a nobody from nowhere would prove so useful. This had to be done. The Dalrita weren't just rebels. They were a disease, threatening everything we've built. And taking down Briadan, that was a personal pleasure. The man was a heretic, a fool, who forgot his place. Well, the less you know, the better you sleep. Brandon and his lackeys stumbled onto something. A place that should never see the light of day. And they wanted to expose it. Heresy, plain and simple. King Arthur gave everything to secure Avalon's peace. To reveal such places would spit on his memory and open the gates to chaos. And we can't have that during the war. War is about control, and preventing heresy is how we maintain it.
I'm doing alright, Lonnie. Thanks for checking in. How about you?
Because he was an idiot blinded by desperation. He thought exposing it would shake the South, destroy morale, and somehow help his cause. Instead, he only doomed himself and his people. And for what? To align himself with savages? To play at power he couldn't grasp? The man was beyond redemption. Let's not test my patience. I've told you more than you need to know. Whatever it is, it stays buried. End of story. Oh, don't confuse Briadan's lunatics with the Dalrida as a whole. Camelot respects its agreements with the Council of Elders. What you saw here was just a pack of fools dreaming of taking Avalon for themselves. That dream ended today. Now, I'll leave this fish-sticking dump behind and return to Camelot. There's work to be done, and One Eye's revolt was just a symptom of something worse. Killing him won't stop the next rat from rising. Here, take this. My directive for appointing a new captain. Tradition says I should do it in person, but frankly, I've got bigger priorities. Bergas will take over as interim captain, and Killian will handle quartermaster duties. They're the only ones in this cesspit who aren't completely out of touch with reality. When I return, I'll make it official, but I doubt anything will change. Ah, yes. The great ritual. Here's what you need to know. There's an old gong in the sunken village. They say striking it starts the test, meant to separate the worthy from the rest. Romantic, isn't it? Reality is far less poetic. Those trials, they killed most who tried. And those who survived, well, they were changed, twisted, unnatural. Only those who endured were worthy of becoming keepers. The so-called guardians of Excalibur. But ask yourself this. If none of them are alive to tell the tale, how much of this ritual is truth and how much is just desperate myth? I don't know, and I don't care. I don't have time for folk tales and the nonsense of these glorified fishermen. If you want to chase their stories, go ahead, but don't drag me into it. I'm here to fight a war, not indulge in their fantasies. Now, I've wasted enough time here. Stay alive if you can, or don't, it's your choice. I have more important matters to deal with.
Lucky for you too, Lonnie. Thanks. So I'm gonna check this place out a little bit. Go ahead, didn't really have much very useful to say.
Nothing much useful aside from a lore drop. Oh, I, you know what? I need to rest anyway. Need to rest anyway. Alright, cool. Well, I'm going to be heading out now and head back to the fort. For some rest and all that. I dropped some other stuff on the ground earlier and I kind of forgot about it. Oh well. Dog in the sunken village. I don't know any that could be related to, that could be service related. I know there's a little delay between the live stream and the chat, but it's usually not like a huge delay. Oh. Right. Can't do that yet. Alright. See where I need to go. Alright. Oh, it's way over there. Oh! Okay, that sunken village, that's a place I haven't checked out yet. I haven't exactly checked this place out a whole lot yet.
wanderer in the sunken village. You must be lost. Back in the day, you just needed to look at the stars and you'd know where you were going. Now, even they are misplaced. The sunken village was not always sunken, but one day someone, undoubtedly important, made a decision, undoubtedly necessary, that it would be better to make it so. So the wave came and made the village into the sunken village, and its inhabitants, well, you can see for yourself.
Yeah, it doesn't seem any slower than usual for me. I have it up on mobile so I can keep track of it. It seems like it's about the normal delay. It's usually like 30 seconds to a minute.
Among others, this wouldn't have happened if not for Camelot's desperation. Hey, many tragic decisions were made. I don't know if the word was so unambiguous or if its interpretation failed. What happened on the fields of the charred conclave wasn't just about the flood, my friend. It was about things and forces we don't understand. Long ago enough for people to have no chance of discovering why it happened, and yet recently enough that this place still reminds us of it. Now the village is what it is, and the past has washed away. At least it can still be home for them. And I'll stay and look. These are interesting times indeed. That's a good question.
You could try refreshing the stream too, see if that helps.
Maybe not. Nevertheless, the punishment was delivered and justice prevailed. Once again, the world was made a better place. At least that's what those who set fire to the stakes preach. All in the name of the Word. You'd have to ask those responsible for the flood. Who knows what's going through people's heads? Maybe someone ordered them to do it. We'll never know. I know that some druids did it. Specific individuals, although their names have long been forgotten. This is no great mystery, my friend. Monsters? I think you misunderstand. I don't see any monsters here, only lost villagers, still clinging to their home. It's sad, but as you can see, not much depends on us. The world just keeps on happening, and you happen along with it. They were given some time which they've tried to use as much as they could, that's all. I'm glad they allow me to stay here despite what happened. I like this place. It's the cycle of life. There's nothing to be afraid of. If you're afraid, it means you're struggling with something too much, my friend. Sometimes you just need to sit and look. Watch everything turn.
Sometimes YouTube is really stupid, and usually refreshing YouTube helps with that.
I have everything I need. The entire world in one place.
Yeah, sometimes YouTube's a little slow.
I guess I'm just
Sometimes YouTube's a little slow, sometimes it's a service thing, sometimes it's a stupidity with mobile.
Carries a story, you know.
I had to refresh my stream,
Some are
but I was
whispers,
on my
others
mobile
are
device a couple of
roars.
times already
I'd like
today.
to think they're keeping me company. Long ago, I decided to wait
It was
for
lagging a little bit.
something to happen. So I'm waiting for what's ahead of me.
Yeah, I'm not getting any I'm not getting any frame drops, and my bitrate looks good over here on OBS, and
The end.
my stream I have up on my mobile phone looks good.
Before you go, I would like to ask you one thing. Who are you? I understand. I see you. I hear you. And I have a feeling that you will find what you're looking for. Farewell, and thank you for visiting me, my friend. You can come keep me company whenever you want.
I thought that might have been the issue, Lonnie.
Sunsets here are beautiful.
That happens from time to time. It's very annoying. Okay, back to the fort. Yeah, it's very annoying when that happens. It's very, very annoying. Especially if it happens and then I refresh it and then it happens again, or keeps happening. And it can definitely be very annoying. That's good. Glad to hear it. I'm gonna rest here. I need to talk to Arthur, I think. Yep, need to talk to Arthur. That's why I'm resting here.
Perhaps. I cannot say for certain. My memory remains too clouded. It seems familiar. I do not feel my soul bound to it, but I know our path shall lead us here, one way or another. Something lingers beyond this gate, something ancient. That much I know. We'll find the truth soon enough.
Yep, I leveled up to 22. I was 21 before I leveled up when I was fighting with the Berserkers. Yeah, those tough guys I was fighting with earlier, yeah, they're Berserkers. Fighting them because I was helping Galahad. Or I was following him anyway.
Sometimes it's nice to just...
You should talk to me. I need to get rid of some stuff. Need to get rid of a bunch of stuff that's taking up a lot of space in my inventory. Making me fat. Garbage. Take it. You enjoyed it? I'm just selling all those. I don't want that. Oh, those things are expensive. Yeah, we have Netflix, yeah.
Why would you want to fix it? Do you even know what it is? Take some advice from an old man. If there's a giant, ancient statue that somebody tried to turn to dust, they must have had a good reason for it. Well, if you put it that way, then I suppose I have to tell you the truth. Otherwise, the terror from the sea will bite me in the ass while I bathe. Of course I can fix it. I've been doing this kind of thing since I could swing a hammer. It's a skill we pass down from master to apprentice, generation to generation. Nothing fancy, just good old blacksmithing. Obviously, though, you'd have to bring me a couple things so that I can actually do it. How did you, Oh, forget it. I don't even want to know. Just give me a moment. Here. That should do it. Do whatever you need to if you're really sure about this. But please try to come back alive. I have nothing to tell you. I could try to talk you out of it, but I'm guessing that wouldn't work.
Yeah. Welcome back, Trick Sheep. Yeah, I'm still here. Still here for a little while. Out of meteorite ore. Meteorite ore. Wait. That's after it. Hey, Stu, you can talk on your regular account again. Yeah, around between 2 and 2:30 p.m. my time. Is usually when I finish. Usually I try to stream for a couple hours. Today I have a good friend who's going to be, Lorenzo, who's going to be streaming. High Lord Gaming. He's going to be streaming, I think he said around 2 my time. He said he was going to try to do his first daytime stream today. So if he's up when I'm done, I might just drop by there. Well, let's see what all this business is about with the, the stuff in the thing. Yeah, last night Renzo mentioned that he's gonna probably do more Final Fantasy 16, and this will be his first daytime stream. 'Cause usually he streams late. Yeah, I think so. I think that's what I heard. Yep. That game's pretty fun to play. Pretty fun to watch. More fun to play, but it is definitely fun to watch also. I did that the hard way. Hey, Jono. Glad you can make it. How you doing? Yeah, Final Fantasy X, wasn't it? That was a pretty good one, too. At least I enjoyed it. I do not know what that thing was. Nice, Jono. Good deal.
Dares disturb my peace? You made an oath never to summon me again.
I know you've been putting in some work with that one, Jono, so I wouldn't be surprised if you're pretty close to the end.
Excalibur. Wait. Is it really you?
Yeah, 10 was pretty decent in my opinion.
Who come from a time beyond? Show yourself before me.
It seems he speaks to me. Allow me to answer him.
Welcome, old friend.
I can see that you know me, but I am a mere shadow of my true self. I don't remember you, Lord of the Seas. Forgive me.
That's what you told me, my friend. The next time we see each other, you will not remember me. But you are here now. The will and the power led you back to this place.
Yes, to OG Final Fantasy VII was 3 discs for PS1, and it was one of the first games released on PlayStation,
Myself.
if not the first.
I wish to restore
I remember it was a
Avalon to
launch
its
title for the
former glory.
PlayStation.
Yet, I don't know how.
Avalon's fate has never rested upon one person alone. Not even one as great.
Yeah, Lenny, I know that Jono has uploaded some clips from Yotai.
Yet here you are, trying again, restless and eager to take the responsibility again. I salute you, my friend.
Tell me what I must do to be worthy to lead Avalon once more. I do not think I have the strength.
Hey, Cody, welcome back.
Is true. Seek wholeness.
Hope you enjoyed your food.
Avalon will reveal what it needs from you. And yes, you need to touch Excalibur.
And yeah,
Thank you,
Stu, funnily enough,
friend.
the original Final Fantasy VII
You,
was also the first game I streamed ever.
you have given yourself
Back
to
5 years ago, almost 6 years ago now on Twitch.
place among the keepers of the
April of 2020.
Arthur, take out your sword and fear.
Back when I
no
first started
failure.
streaming.
It is yours to take. It always
I'm glad to hear you enjoyed that, Cordy.
I deem you worthy, my friend. The
Yeah, it's a game I replay from time to time. I enjoy it.
promise is fulfilled, and thus our pact is ended. You know where to look for your soul. Trust yourself. And when you reach your journey's end,
Yeah, that makes sense, Jono.
I trust
It's all good.
you will make
Yeah,
the
Jono's
right
doing his live for his knife channel. And which means I am gonna be done soon, but I am doing main story stuff, and it's interesting, so I'm gonna keep going for a little bit. That sounds pretty good, Curdy. As do I got it on Steam now, so I don't have to worry about the disc not working, thankfully. Yeah, Tifa, that's the one.
Yes, it seems we knew each other well during the war. And this proves that I sought allies beyond our own forces. And I trusted him enough to carry the knowledge of Excalibur. This must count for something.
It woke me up. Love hug for you too, honey. What are you making for lunch? Okay, back to the fortress now. Thankfully this place is actually not far from the fortress. So sounds like eventually I have to go touch Excalibur. Cookies and noodles, nice. Just plain noodles or what? And what kind of cookies are you making? Nice. Pacini, good stuff. Chocolate chip cookies. Nice. Sounds like a good meal. Like a nice lunch or whatever. Good food. Good times. Oh. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna save before I mess with that. Because I haven't saved for a little bit. Doesn't he know he's supposed to give you free coffee? Oh, I was trying to interact with the wrong thing. No wonder it wasn't working.
I am his will, the fire that bends the world to his command. I am the blade that shapes kings and shatters tyrants.
Enough, Merlin. You can't keep throwing lives into this abyss. These experiments, they're destroying what remains of us.
Destroying us? They're what's keeping us alive. Do you think the Four Dwellers will stop for pity or mercy? Every soul we lose here saves 10 more on the battlefield. You told me to do this. You sanctioned this. And I'm close to getting it right. I know it.
No, we can't justify this. There's no victory worth such a cost.
You know full well, Arthur, that this isn't about victory. It's about survival. If we don't push these boundaries, there will be no future for your kingdom, for Avalon. You dream of peace, but without victory, there will be no peace to dream of. The path ahead is brutal, but if we relent now, we lose everything.
And yet we keep losing people and gaining nothing in return. We must change the path.
They volunteered for
They volunteered to save our kingdom, and you've gotten no closer to doing it. Their sacrifices cannot be in vain, Merlin. Find another way. Use your mind, your wisdom. Leave this slaughterhouse you've created behind.
A different way. That will take time, and resources we may not have. The enemy won't wait.
They will if I make them. Whatever it takes, I will buy you that time. Find me a weapon that wins this war without annihilating what we fight to protect.
Whatever it takes.
Yes. Let it be known that it was my decision, and I will bear the consequences of it.
Oh no, my king. People can never know. It was all my idea, and you knew nothing about it. All of us have our
Yeah,
role
this
to
scene
play.
is pretty cool. I like it.
You are the leader, and they need to love you. If we win, you need to become more than a man. You need to become a symbol.
I don't know. I stream as I'm live doing it, and I just like do a Google search or whatever for the thumbnail. Okay, you've gathered a new fragment of Arthur's soul. Cool. Got new stuff. Good stuff. A memory chart. Yeah, I just like do the live stream. That was very interesting. Yeah, I don't do the video thing because, like you said, the editing and not a lot of work. But doing the live stream is pretty fun.
Before you judge me, it all seems so obvious now, doesn't it? The right thing to do. It wasn't back then, and you can trust me on that. We were on the brink of losing the war, and wars aren't won with wishful thinking.
Oh, that's alright,
There
Jono.
was no clean path, no
Don't have to stream every day.
answer. Only the weight of reality.
There are a lot of content creators who just put out like one video a week,
Something had to be
or 2
done,
videos a week.
or everything we fought for would have been in vain. And in the end, the ones who stepped forward, who chose to pay the price, made it possible. And their deaths gave Merlin the knowledge he needed to finish his work. To find something that could really turn the tide in our favor. Justified? No. Justification is for those who have the luxury of doubt. And I had a kingdom to save. They were brave men who volunteered their lives, just as they did every time we rode onto the battlefield. The difference was that if Merlin succeeded,
Basically, it's just whenever you have the time,
man's
do what you want to do.
could have saved us all. Could have ended the war.
Maybe
before
upload some
more
clips a few
blood
times a
was
week and
spilled.
do your live stream on
If
the weekends.
sacrificing a few meant the survival of all, then there was no choice at all. Maybe they never saw justice. Maybe their real stories were erased from history. Call it cruelty. Call it madness. But if I'd done nothing, there would be no Avalon left to argue over. But the kingdom still stands. The people live. And that has to mean something.
Yeah, even just on the weekends, as long as, like, if you're doing it every weekend, that's good enough. Because, like I said, a lot of content creators only put stuff out once or twice a week. And, like, if you upload clips periodically throughout the week, and then you do your live streams during on the weekends, that'd be plenty of content. But even if you just do your weekend live streams, that's good enough. People will come watch that.
I did. But this wasn't about pride.
And really, it's just whatever works best for you and your schedule.
It was about survival. The truth about all this would have broken my people. I couldn't allow that. And a king doesn't get to flinch. If that meant carrying the weight alone, so be it. I would make that choice again if I had to. I told him to stop the experiments on our men, but to keep going. And he did. He started experimenting on the Four Dwellers, the enemy. If their bodies could be broken down, their power turned against them. Wasn't that their own doing? Wasn't that fair? So he figured out how to twist the Four Dwellers' power into something we could wield. I told him to conquer the weirdness. And in the end, he did.
For me, it's just, I like playing video games. And I have friends who are not, who I know only online. So, like, part of my motivation is I want to share with those friends who can't, like, physically come watch me play. And, get a little crowded with, 20 people in the house. So, plus it's fun. I like sharing with people who have similar interests and people that I wouldn't normally be able to see or talk to, But it started out just, this is a way for me to share with some of my friends and whatever.
He found a way to make me stronger. Stronger than any man had the right to be. It wasn't just magic. It was something deeper, older. A force that reshaped...
Like, I already like playing video games, so why not share them?
With it, we won. The war ended. Avalon was ours. The bloodshed stopped, the banners were raised, and the kingdom stood safe.
And also streaming has been helpful to motivate me to actually finish games more.
That's the question, isn't it? All those lives we sacrificed.
Like, I'll do playthrough on stream, and that'll help me stay motivated to finish the game.
We fought for. I grieved the
And it gives me designated time where I am gaming, and that's what I'm doing.
Their memory a weight on my conscience. But it was for them that we pressed on. Because otherwise, their deaths would have been in vain. And that I could never accept.
Like, now it's gotten to a point where where I've just gotten accustomed to the stream, so it's become part of my daily routine to get up, do my stream, and pick whatever game I'm streaming that day, and so it helps me to know, okay, this is what I'm playing today.
You've got that look again, like you've seen something you wish you hadn't. Another piece of the king's soul reclaimed, right? What did it show you this time?
I mean that I hear you better when you're not talking to my back.
his obsession with the weirdness. The king thought it could save us.
Yeah, John, no, gaming's just a hobby for me. It's just for fun.
Together,
I'm not
they were willing to
necessarily trying to...
win.
Not necessarily trying to be, you know, a big streamer, make millions, and be the next Asmongold or whatever. Not looking to do that. I'm just doing this for fun and sharing with friends and people who have similar interests and want to come watch. If you like what you see, I appreciate that. Leave likes on here, comment, do the subscribe thing, all that fun stuff, whatever. If you like me, keep coming back. Hey, subscribe and come back.
I was a prototype
But
for Merlin's
it's mainly
latest
just for fun.
idea, immortality. One
As
of a
gaming
long
should be.
line of the king's loyal pawns. Used and discarded when they found a better way. When they decided to go even deeper into their madness and turn our king into a monster.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be a big name streamer. I'm just trying to do my thing and share with people who have similar interests. Yeah, I do finish more games on stream.
Even if he didn't, he should have.
So that's
He
the
was
thing.
desperate.
Streaming helps me.
And desperation doesn't leave
And plus it's really fun
options.
to talk to people while I stream
Every
and interact
scream,
with
every
the chat.
scar.
I enjoy that
If he
quite a
didn't
bit.
See it, he allowed it. That's as good as approving it.
Actually, weirdly, I enjoy that a lot more than I thought I would. I really, at first, I didn't think I would. I didn't even have voiceover for the longest time when I was streaming.
I was the last.
I actually just started that like a few,
You could say
like
I was
probably
lucky.
like
But to
2
say
or 3
that
years ago-ish.
is a truly macabre sense of humor, don't you think?
I think it was when I was streaming
Against
Resident
you.
Evil 7.
Merlin.
I think that was when I started having
You don't
voiceover.
fight gods when you're just a pawn on their board. You endure. You wait. And when the time comes, you either break, or you're left to clean up their mess. That's what I do. What I've always done.
Yeah, I didn't always have voiceover. It took me a while to actually work my way up to it. I was very, very nervous about having voice.
Of course he'd say that. There's always a scapegoat and a convenient excuse.
After this game, I don't know for sure. It depends on how long it takes me to finish it.
The one who unleashed this madness
But
on
I have
us.
some games waiting in the wings, and I have one, and I'm waiting till the like at the end of April. Pragmata is coming out, so I'm gonna play that.
Your name.
In the meantime, if I finish this before
Who
that,
said we were supposed to
I'm
win
not real
this?
sure, but I do have a few games
Who said we were
in my
supposed to
list on my list of things that I would play. I appreciate that, Lonnie, and yeah, you and Tifa love my voice for some reason. Yeah, I didn't always have voice. For the longest time I didn't.
Weirdness, the chaos.
Just did gameplay only.
All of it leads back to them. We're left in the ruins of their grand
But
plans.
after I got over my initial nervousness about talking to people on stream, it actually became a lot of fun to just chat with people in the chat, and just talk to my chat,
What I do.
and be able to actually just talk to people while I'm gaming, and just talk about my game,
He did.
and talk about whatever they want to talk about, whatever anyone wants to talk about.
Is not the extent of this.
Thanks, Donna. I appreciate it.
Soul. Put him back together, if that's what it takes. And then we, or I alone, if you decide to defy me, can end the cycle.
I think for the first like 2
Either
years I
way,
was streaming, I
we'll
didn't
get
have
to
voice.
Resurrection. I've seen it too many times to believe the cycle will be broken before it happens. But know this. once
Actually,
it's over,
I think the
all
reason
his
I started
power, his
like
mistakes,
having
his
voice
madness
was,
will all
I think
return.
part of it was that Dorano gave me a lot of encouragement with it, because I kept telling him I was super nervous about it.
Stand with you or step over you. The choice is yours.
And he actually requested that I stream RE7 with voice.
Happens. happens.
because he wanted to hear
By his side.
my reactions when I play that game. And that kind of helped me get over the nervousness. Yeah, like Dorana said, he just says whatever is on his mind at the moment. Dorana wanted to hear my reactions when I played Resident Evil 7, because that game scared the poopy out of him, and that was the first game he ever streamed. So he encouraged me to have voice and stream that game. Which that game was it was very intense actually. I don't think I finished it on stream though. I definitely played it on stream, I just don't remember I don't remember if I finished it on stream. I don't think I did. I did finish it, but I don't remember if I finished it on stream. Yeah, that game is very spooky.
You cannot kill me, and I don't want to kill you. But if you want to fight me now, I'll grant your wish. That's the least I can do. You're no match for my skills.
Yeah, just be yourself, and Dorana was like, you know, he's like, I always just say whatever's on my mind in the moment, whatever I'm thinking. Like I said, it took me a little bit to work up to actually being able to talk to people regular on stream.
You've got that look. Another piece of...
Yes.
The king thought I was a one used when they decided. You endure. That's what every we could. The more we're left this time. Of course, but he and you've seen. Find the pieces of his soul, put him back together if that's what it takes, and then we, or I alone, if you decide to defy me. Either way, we will get to his resurrection. I've seen it too many times to believe the cycle will be broken before it happens. But know this, once he's whole, Arthur's power...
I was just skipping through that part of the conversation. I had this part of the conversation before.
And when that moment comes...
Before he killed me.
Whether to stand with you...
And yeah, I do read fast.
Over you. The choice is yours. Just remember that when that happens, and you stand by...
I just had this entire conversation with him. And if I choose this second option, he's going to attack me. So I think I'm going to choose the one where I don't get attacked.
Started. But if you want the next piece, head to Kunacht. The Menhir there is failing. The weirdness swallowing what's left of the village. You will need to find another artifact. The shield our king gave to Palamedes. He was one of the king's finest. A voice of reason amidst the madness. But it didn't save him or his legacy from what they had coming. Find the shield. And then, well, we will meet again. We'll see if your perspective changes.
Alrighty, I think that's going to be it for today. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, ring the bell. If you haven't done all that already, feel free to check out my links down in the description below. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you very much for the raid, Trick Sheep. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Hope you all had fun. Hope you all have a great one, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.